grand carnival will consume all! Ready your paints, prepare your...
Hey, welcome to the house of DJ RIP! I take it you're here for the giveaway contest. All right. We're live in 3, 2, all right, everybody! It's time for another round of What an awesome name! All right, get ready for our question. But first, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, the fabulous Chicks Flicks Theater, where you're guaranteed to orgasm twice or your money back. Now, your question. In the year 1984, a giant marshmallow man attacked the city of New York. Believe it or not? Correct! The giant marshmallow man was fictional, folks. No matter how many times he pops from the movies into my nightmares. Anyway, here is your reward, fine folks. And for our listeners, this one is for all you sinners out there. DJ RIP in the house! Basement. I'm the Bizarre's resident jockeyer of discs and spinner of plates, here to entertain the masses. Used to have my booth up above, but they told me my sounds were bothering the fine folks doing their shopping. No skin off my teeth there. As long as I have my music, I'm fine wherever. Some creepy shit going on around here, though. Those weird sounds coming from the Warrens ain't helping me focus on my work. Hopefully Flab can figure it out. It used to be a fine place to play some music and relax, but there's been too much weird shit lately, you know? Keep hearing laughter coming from deeper down the Warrens, people disappearing. I don't know, man. Bad stuff. All right.
Hey there. Always good to see some friendly faces down here. Don't go near the cages, though. The little piggies are friendly, but they'll bite if they get spooked. Oh, don't mind the smell. Nothing some fragrant flower beds wouldn't fix. Only thing is, we ain't got any of those down here in the Warrens. Pink flame! Pig balls! You're a lifesaver! Yes, absolutely, I'll take that off your hands. And here's a little something for your troubles. You come back anytime now, okay, friends? Ah, yes. Dug out by the monster army ages ago. The whole tunnel network used to belong to us. And from what I hear, we had some fun in there. Nowadays, it's not safe. Something is roaming the deeper tunnels, so best to stay clear. Yup. Pigs have been a part of the monster army and the bazaar as long as it's been around. Not a common good out here, you see. Highly valued. So we keep them well-fed, happy, and guarded. I smell nothing but the sweet scent of daisies and daffodils. This? The traditional garb of the monster army tenders. Our job is to tend to our piggies, as well as do any maintenance needed to keep this place up. Y'all come back now.
Fresh lambs, esteemed guests. The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin. Really? Dressed as clowns, you say? That sounds like Los Payasos. But there's no way those crazy fucks are out here. I suggest you talk to Flap about... Ah, yes! Paradolia Jones would be the man you're looking for. He'll be hanging out at the Fountain Bar. Right there. We have all kinds indeed. Bishatelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Coldcuts can sell you medical supplies or see to your health needs. And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink and some of Masato's delicious pork. Depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back. The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it? We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours. Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens. We're all full up. Sorry, our projector broke years ago. Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry. I mean, enjoy your visit.
Guns, sanctified. Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And she can read that you are very much. Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction. Sanctification. Certainly.
submachine gun.
You hear the stories
or
about the
assault
killer
Hot
clown?
noodles.
They say he eats kids.
I'll tell.
Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy.
Always good to see a Wesson. I see. Not my usual line of business, but I don't see why not. My normal rates would apply for a one-way transport. So long.
Hot noodles.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
Fellow humans?
Well, gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar, and they know me. I'll tell you young'uns what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear? Even though I walked all the way from Denver to Steeltown and back again. Colorado Springs. That's an all right place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 families there. I like the scientists and engineers, though. Real clever kids. Nuh-uh. Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler. Well, you might be all right. If you do decide to go in that direction, I've heard that it's gotten real dangerous. Steel Town. That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fires all around. Melts right through the skin. Gives me the shivers, you hear? I'd stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the airport instead. The young'uns there are wonderful. You kids these days, and some of it is real private, and some of it probably should be. But you young whippersnappers tell everyone everything. Like Paradolia Jones? He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar. But his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, if I was afraid of ducks, I wouldn't tell a soul. Me? A synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that. I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study. I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning, a very human thing. Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, would they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am. All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone. If that's how you feel, I don't think we have more to talk about, do we?
Could you please take that away? I don't like ducks. What? It's worse than I thought. Please, I need a moment. Oh, Lord, please, no ducks. Fine. How about a discount? I suppose you have a point there. Paradolia Jones, friend to the people. All right, I'll make sure they're part of my next caravan run to Colorado Springs. I'll send people to check up on them now. Thanks to the Patriarch, this stretch of land from Denver in the north to Steel Town in the south is pretty safe to travel. You'll find richer opportunities the further you venture out, but it'll also come with more risks. I could tell you more, but truth be told, the only way to know the land is to travel it. You look well-equipped and competent. Just my services as a caravan master. I organize caravans to get people, goods, and livestock from one place to another, but I don't sell goods myself. These lands near Colorado Springs are pretty safe, but still lots of people need help getting around, especially if you want to range further than that. So long.
I could kick some serious ass.
I can't believe we missed the sale of Piscatelli's.
Huh, you look like tough sorts. Patriarch sent you?
Whoever you are, we can certainly use your help. Some kind of beastie down in the Warrens or something. Talk to Flab up the stairs. Kinda depends on who's buying. For you, leather goods, protective gear, armor. Up to you if you want to deflect stabbings or look like a badass. Either way, I have you covered. That's why I'm here.
Doc says it. Doc says it.
Come!
Now speak with me.
Ah, children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This wonderful, wonderful...
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? You are the Rangers, yes? Welcome to the Bazaar, where my hospitality is low. You do not find us at the best of times.
Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past to try to remember our long-lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic, but it gives us much-needed comfort.
You have not noticed? I am surprised, but nonetheless, we have been under assault, my friends.
Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the Warrens below us. People have been disappearing, not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok. You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat. Wonderful. I can't fully trust a person unless they're honest, and money is the most honest of all. Of course, alas, I held out an inkling of hope that we'd find some of our missing people alive down there. You bring sad tidings, but thank you for letting us know. We'll inform their families. Clowns! No! It's impossible! They would not come all this way. They can't! They are one of the wild gangs that escaped the Patriarch's control. I've not had to deal with them in decades, but last I did, they raided one of our caravans. Didn't even take most of the supplies. They seemed to think it was just a funny joke to kill our men. If it is Los Payasos down there, we truly need your help. They would not hesitate to kill every living thing in my home in the most unspeakable ways. We won't be safe until every last payaso is dead. You ask too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community? My story is the bizarre story. I am nothing but a receptacle of its wishes.
Where do I start? Once, I was a humble lieutenant in the monster army. Then, the patriarch came to the bazaar. He executed my predecessor, and everyone else was too stupid to understand that this is the new world order. When he came to me, I did not hesitate. I swore myself to his service, marrow and muscle, and the patriarch, in his infinite grace, gave me command of the bazaar and all of its lives. I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname they have given to me, and no cause to think about it. After all, Flab describes me well, does it not? Good! Most would have lied to my face, told me that Flab the Inhaler was a blasphemy against my greatness. But you have courage. I see a long friendship ahead of us. The truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, in these wastelands, how many have the opportunity to eat and flourish as I have? And I would be a decadent oasis steeped in culinary wonders. The bazaar is Colorado's gastronomic holy land. It is a carnival of wonders. It is paradise. But it was even more splendid once, a long time ago. Primal, a wild place. I was there when the monster army first arrived in the bazaar. We tore the farmers limb from limb, fed them to their pigs. A graceless epoch, but so visceral, so alive. But its savagery had no place under the patriarch's rule. He is a harsh man, but his edge is directed, guided, not like the chaos of old. For you, my friends, be sure to check out our stores. The Sanctified Piscatelli and Queen Talbot in particular should have goods most useful to your cause.
They weren't the good old days. My family still tells stories about the monster army and the horrible things they did.
Your young friend is right, of course. Those times were most regrettable, and yet also the most delicious. So, a story? You'll have to forgive me. This story is not mine, but Adalon's, the beautiful madam of chicks flicks. She'd just arrived in the bazaar, hungry for a place in our kingdom. The space where her theater stands, it belonged to someone else. Adalon, wise in the nature of the world, offered the owner something he could not refuse. The orgy lasted for days. Men, women, animals, anything with a hole or an appendage that could either be sucked or slotted into a dripping orifice. The stains took weeks to clean, but Eidolon fucked her way to her heart's desire. Ah, a legend, that woman. My favorite story. Oh, I suppose I cannot blame you for being curious. Let's see.
Yes, yes, I suppose I know the one. A wolf man once challenged me for the rule of the bazaar. He decided that I was weak, too soft for the role. So he challenged me to a duel, and I agreed. But that night he died, shitting blood in his bed. They told me he screamed himself wrong. Poor little pup. He should have been more careful with his food. Oh, that one is easy. It was late and so cold that the air cut our lungs to ribbons. We'd heard rumors of a sanctuary, an unguarded place fat with meat and helpless farmers, no military force to speak of. So we came in the night, an army of monsters. We cut their throats in their sleep. 1 hour, 100 dead. You should have seen the blood. The night ran red. There was enough to fill a lake. It was beautiful. Savagery refined to an unctuous art. It'll be my delight to answer. With pleasure. The bazaar will be waiting.
What ails ya?
I wish
Dr. Coldcut.
get your protective
I hear
gear
the
here.
patriarch himself shops here sometimes.
Ain't you supposed to be down in the Warrens? That's why I'm here. Ain't you supposed to be down in the Warrens? That's why I'm here.
Should I get a...
Ain't you supposed to be down in the Warrens, fixing things? That's why I'm here. Ain't you supposed to be down in the war? That's why I'm here. Ain't you supposed to be down in the war? That's why I'm here. Ain't you supposed to be down in the war? That's why I'm here.
Dr. Coldcut can cure what ails ya.
We should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
Cure what ails. Why, hello. Name's Hirsch. Lev Hirsch. But, pig, human. Your call. Used to be the veterinarian / butcher here back in the day. Learned all about how the body works by carving up meat. Animal meat, of course. When Doc Kessler passed, well, I inherited the position. Ah, the self-medicating sort. Sure, take a look.
Ooh.
Hey, strangers. Randy's the name. Automobiles are the game. Flab's master mechanic, they call me. How can I help? Nothing much, really. Something's been prowling the Warrens, killing anyone who goes down there. Some big beastie? The suicide pig's got something to do with it, but I don't know what. Sorry, not much help, I know. Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers. No offense, but you're a gamble in a hard-luck casino. Don't like working in the bazaar, but it's constant money. Some months ago, my dad wrote me that he thought he'd seen folks skulking around our homestead. I dismissed it. Our place has always been isolated and safe. Stupid. Turns out it was a small band of one of them crazy Plains gangs. They sent me a letter. My parents are dead, and they're holding my kid brother and sister hostage. I ain't even close to having enough money to pay the ransom. Even if I did, I suspect they'd just kill us all after I pay. So what's a guy to do? You mean get them? I don't normally condone violence, but if it's what it takes. Let me show you where to find our old homestead. I'll meet you there. You help out the Get family and I'll work for you, no doubt about it. See you there. Don't take too long, okay?
Initiate customer protocol. Valued claim joy, my riches, please. Have an awful day.
El Payaso Rojo welcomed the weak and the desperate, and did say, "Look upon this mother and the dead child in her arms, laugh at her suffering, and verily, you will prosper." Paint your faces white with the ashes of the old world and the marrow of the weak. The apocalypse is the joke. Arriba los payasos!
give you the runaround, Mamoon.
Nothing like a little tight action, am I right?
How's this for a punchline? Gotta hurt.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ah, shit!
No use to anybody in this condition.
mí, pendejo! Nothing like a little side action, right?
Es un show, pendejos! And you're the star attraction!
I hear they're...
Dr. Cold Cuts can cure what ails ya.
Kind of flu, right?
Ah, you again. What is it? Pig, human, aces. This won't hurt a bit. Promise. Anyway, got a bit of a pickle of late. See ya.
You ever hear of Cyclops? Old...
Esteemed guests, we still need your help to cleanse the warrens of our Payaso pests. Truth lightens the heart. You've done us all a great service. All our stores are open to you at a discount. And here, take this as a token of my thanks. The bazaar will be waiting.
dogs.
Dr. Cold Cuts can cure what ails ya.
Ooh, we should get something hot. Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home. We'll come back.
Hot noodles! Hello there, my friends. My name is Masato, and let me tell you, your taste buds will remember the day you met me. Here, have you ever seen anything this delicious? Yes, be my guest. After enjoying this bowl, know that my store is open to you. I have a variety of goods that you may find useful. A man who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rarest of rare magics. Instant ramen noodles. I hope one day I will perfect my recipe to recreate them. But enough about me. How can I be of service? Ah, you picked up on my subtle hints. Years ago, a friend in Colorado Springs gave me a package of instant ramen noodles that he had found in the Warrens underneath the bazaar. The experience changed my life forever, and I moved here in hopes of finding more. Please, you must understand. It is as if my body is made of ramen. You have been to the Warrens, yes? Did you see any vending machines? I've heard they may hold this delicacy. Please, let me know if you find any. Yes! My friends, you don't know what this means to me. You have altered the course of human gastronomical history. Here, a small measure of my gratitude. Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? A full kitchen of my own? My friends, that is quite the offer you're making me. Thanks to you, I've accomplished my goal here, so I am more than ready for my next adventure. Let me pack up my supplies here, and I'll see you at your HQ. Naturally. My store is always open to you, my friends. Hot noodles!
You hungry? We can grab some quick ones.
I'll tell you when to quit.
Yeah, I know. How can I contain all of this sexiness?
Let's not split pubic hairs here.
They got friends
This is
that
the
brought the
man
guy
you
in charge.
want.
I hear they
Just
call
try to imagine me
that
whispering
weird guy in the
sweet
fountain.
nothings
Now
in
who
your
are
ear.
these beauties in my theater?
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Ah, Marshal Kwan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips? Movies? Oh no, sweetheart. We deal in real flesh and blood shows. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon? Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material. I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here, So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece. So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties. Anytime, gorgeous. Come back again soon. Those asses are too beautiful to stay
Don't make eye
gone.
contact.
I love those boots. Where'd you get them?
Oh, wow! Are you Rangers? I haven't seen any of you guys since I left. In a while. Yeah, I haven't seen any Rangers in a while. I'm Quarex, by the way. This is my cool museum of, coolness. Would you like a tour? Everybody says that. Oh, well, what can I do for you? You must be thinking about someone else. Quarex is a more common name than you might think, you know. Anyway, not me. Nope. Oh, well, haven't you heard? Scientists say sweating is a sign of truthfulness. Okay, fine. I'm Quarex from Rail Nomads. Happy now? Kinda cool you guys have heard of me. Nobody knows about me. Well, basically, everything went downhill after Ranger Team Echo found that 3DO for me. Some shady guys started coming around asking me to sell it to them, and when I said no, well, they didn't like that at all. I was going to call the Rangers since you'd all been so nice to me, but then Ranger Citadel blew up, so I left. Had to leave all my cool stuff behind, even the 3DO. But there's lots of cool stuff around here, too, and I've been finding it. And that's how I started my museum. Oh, I did. I just always forgot to say it. I'm supposed to say my name's Dave, but yeah. It's a lot better now that you took care of the monsters in the dungeon. The basement. Thanks. Bye, Rangers. Thanks for visiting me.
I love those boots. Where'd you get them?
These old things, I got them for a steal at Talbot's Tannery.
Guns, sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
I thought you said you knew a guy who could get us in.
He'll come through, I promise. We just gotta...
Hey, it's you again. Them? They're hoping someone would sell them.
So long.
Felicitations.
Truly. Wonders never cease. I'm no local, so I don't know much about these crazy clowns. Perhaps they're a known pest. I'd recommend speaking to our dear leader, Jacob Martin, once. So I heard. You have shown both grace and charity. It will be my honor to work for your organization. Just give me some time to gather my things, and I will see you there.
Hey there. I hear you fine folks made short work of some crazy clowns down in the Warrens. Rangers, was it? Yeah, mighty fine job. I'm happy to hear.
Back for more, you dickheads? You ready to pay up yet? Buttering me up like a Thanksgiving turkey won't work, Rangers! Won't work! Won't work! Oh, fuck me with a turkey baster! It is working! Hey, shithead Larry, you charge my new friends. I leave another shit supreme surprise in your breakfast. You got it, asshole?
Holy shit, Polly. Calm down. All right. You know what? Since you seem to be getting along so well, you can have them. It's your funeral.
Yes, finally free at last! Larry, you shit flake! At last I can tell you with complete sincerity! Fuck you!
This is DJRIP bringing you your daily dose of monster movie facts. Did you know that the movie Escape from Psycho Prison was filmed right here in Colorado at the old Supermax prison? Oh, it's true. Woo!
This here's Dead Red calling the November Cowboys. You reading me out there, caballeros? You all recovered from that big old Colorado welcome the Dorseys gave ya? Maybe I'm a ranger. Switch over to 27.065 megahertz. All will be revealed. Howdy, Rangers. Sorry about the clowning. Have to keep a low profile these days. This is your old pal Angie, otherwise known as Ranger Colonel Angela Death. Ha! Somebody remembers me. What do you know? Figured my name would be stricken from the record after me and my crew pulled our vanishing act. Wasn't our intent when Command sent us out here to reconnoiter, but well, things took an unexpected turn. I'll bet. We came out here for the same reason as you, because Command was hoping they could make an alliance with the Patriarch and get some, foreign aid. Trouble was, the more we snooped around, the more we realized that good old Pappy Buchanan was a bloody-handed dictator that the Rangers shouldn't have nothing to do with. Unfortunately, Command didn't want to hear it. Told us they were going to make the deal anyway. Too desperate to be particular. We took a vote, the squad and me, and decided that just wasn't the Ranger way. Instead, we made a pact to take Buchanan down and help Colorado become the home of freedom that Arizona could have been if the Rangers hadn't lost the Citadel to Matthias. Not at all. I admit we want you on our side, but you've got to see for yourself that Buchanan's a conniving shitbag. That's why I was calling. There's a man you should talk to. He's locked up in an old bunker in Broadmoor Heights and guarded by mercs, so you may have to do a little shooting to get to him. But when you do, ask him about his dealings with the Patriarch. It'll open your eyes. I'm not sending you anywhere. I'm just saying, if you want to see the other side of the story, you might look this Cordite fella up. His name is Ironclad Cordite, a warlord of the Eastern Plains, and one goddamn tough son of a bitch. As to how you find him, I'm a little shaky on the details, but I'm told there's a hidden hatch on some monument at Buchanan Park in Broadmoor Heights. And listen, when you do find him, bust him out of there and do what you can to keep him alive. He could help you with Liberty later. Also, if you need more firepower, he's got a shotgun for a left arm. Do what you gotta do, but you'll just make life miserable for the both of us. Command will send you after us, and so will the Patriarch. And that would just end up with you dying. And that would make me sad. Please, just talk to Cordite before you make a decision. That's all I'm asking. Please. Dead Red, over and out.
soon to be back.
Foul weather we're having. Just like
I heard Mr. Howe found himself a pretty blonde thing.
You're back. Did you find out anything more? An accomplice in the city. As I suspected. Please, confront this woman and arrest her peacefully. Good luck, Rangers.
The hell do you want from Mama Carter? Maybe so. Where are those refugees now? Shit! I knew I shouldn't have trusted those assholes, but they were the only ones who'd deal with me. Guess I know why they're so flexible on their price. Nah, I owe you for keeping those refugees safe. Ain't nobody else around here who's willing to lift a finger for them. So, what's it gonna be, hmm? You know I was breaking the city's law, conspiring with smugglers and all that. You gonna haul me in?
She'll be safe in the Ranger lockup. Reyes would want her in jail. He's a powerful man to have as a friend. And the Rangers could use some powerful friends.
Well, am I under arrest?
You don't know Mama so well. She ain't gonna stop helping those folks no matter what. Oh, no, you ain't. You'll have to go through us first.
Stand down, Bobby. These are the same folks who shot up the Dorseys in the Garden of the Gods. They must have killed Stenerud and his smugglers, too. We don't stand a chance against... This ain't worth the lives of my boys. I'll go quietly.
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. What's your status? Old Mama Carter? A criminal? Who would have thought? Dispatching a squad, over and out.
Are you sure you're in the right part of town?
I heard Mr. Howe found himself a pretty blonde thing.
I heard you were speaking to some people at the refugee camp. Do you have any news? Thank you. I'm glad this ended bloodlessly. You handled an impossible situation well, Rangers. At least this will give the city some breathing room. Our resources are stretched, but I think we can feed the people who are already here. For now. As am I. Now for your reward. The money is here, and you may expect the mechanics I promised you to be waiting for you when you return to your headquarters. Also, one other thing. If you have me, I'd be happy to serve the Rangers as a political advisor. Honored, even. You're quite a remarkable outfit, and I'd like to help you out. Excellent. Let me get some things together, then I'll head for your HQ. Looking forward to what we can accomplish together, Rangers.